After rotator cuff surgery, everyone gets tight. It's part of the process. When you immobilize a shoulder for any period of time, you get stiffness, especially when we've been in there working, doing our thing, repairing things. So stiffness is kind of part of the process, and that's why we have you doing therapy. That's why we, have you doing the exercises. And one thing I just wanted to show folks particularly is my favorite way of really helping you get mobility back. And this is true after surgery, whether it's a reverse total shoulder, or anatomical shoulder, or rotator cuff, stability repair, and also even in other things like something called frozen shoulder, which I see very often. Another name for that is adhesive capsulitis. But the best way to get motion back with a shoulder is to stretch. And you can't stretch an arm pulling on it. So therapists like to use pulleys, and they tell folks, just hook up a pulley and you pull this one down to stretch this one up. But it's very easy to just cheat, and you're moving your back, you're moving your whole body, because it moves easier than your shoulder, and it's hard to really put any tension on the actual shoulder. So, and this is part of my 6-week instruction sheet that I give folks after surgery. But when I emphasize something called, I call body weight stretches, and basically what that involves is you find a surface, and I'm just use this bar, but you can use a bar top, you can use a kitchen counter, you can use a desk, you can use anything that's stationary. You just kind of grab it, hold on to it, get your elbow straight. And then you want to emphasize all that what you're stretching is right in your shoulder. And you can just literally lean your body weight into it and stretch like this. And you may start off where you can only do it this far. And another key factor is don't just push so hard that it's causing pain. You want to go to your tight, push a little bit and hold it. And frequency is better than intensity. So literally I tell folks, set your watch, your phone, go off once an hour, stand up from your desk, stretch for 15 seconds. If you do that, you'll see kind of a steady improvement. Whereas if you're doing it once a day or once every other day, you may have this undulating recovery. Whereas if you just kind of keep it nice and firm, but not necessarily painful, you'll make more progress. So the elevation is key, so straight overhead. And again, I'm just using my body weight to lean into it. The other way is to get the rotation, bend your elbow and kind of, again, leaning into it. Or you can use like a door jamb, and then kind of step into it like this to push that out. Or to get rotation out, same thing, kind of get a surface, keep your elbow tight, and then you're kind of turning your body to stretch it out. So you're not pushing against all that scar tissue, you're just using your body weight to kind of push against it. And you'll see much more success in getting your mobility back a lot quicker if you do that. And do it frequently, very frequently. You can't do it too much as long as you're keeping it nice and easy. But I think that will really improve your recovery.